Good morning, everybody. It is leg day. We're on day 5 or 6. What is today? Fifth, sixth. Today's the sixth. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's leg day, leg day, leg day. And it is a cold and rainy one today, I'll tell you what. But I don't know what I'm going to record, what I'm not going to record, but I'm going to sit here and rant away, I guess. So plan for legs is it's pretty simple. I'm going to start with probably some hamstring curls, do some leg extensions, might do leg press, might not, definitely do some calf raises, and that could be it for leg day. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, leg day's not complete without some heavy squats or some lunges or some hip hinge movements. Guys, it's not that deep. I think the biggest point I can make about going to the gym is do what you have fun doing. Work hard on your diet, and you'll get some good results. It's really not that deep. It's about going in there and doing something you love, and every time I do squats, it feels awesome doing them. It feels great to do some heavy squats, don't get me wrong. But then I go to work and my knees bothering me, this and that. I don't know. I can't make myself do it just because I'm supposed to do squats, right? But yeah, I have fun going in there and just killing it on the hamstring curls and the leg extensions. Like, I can look at my quads as I'm doing the leg extensions, and I'm like, man, look at those lines. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's really that important. And that's the thing. I think some people, when they get into bodybuilding, they take it way too seriously. I'm not the type of guy that's going to tell you have to go every day and you have to push yourself to complete and total exhaustion to get what you want. No. I think you should go at least 3 days a week. I think you should push yourself kind of hard. You don't have to kill yourself. Be consistent. Count your protein and your calorie intake. And just chill out, guys. Just chill out. Like, I don't know. It's just, there's definitely times I like to go in there and I like to just kill myself. Push myself to whatever limit I can, but that is definitely not every day. It is definitely not every day. So what's more consistent to me, what's more sustainable, is to go in there with the right attitude, that you're not going to be able to kill yourself every time you go in there. Sometimes it is just going through the motions. The reason I go every day is just because I enjoy going every day. I don't think that's the best way to get the best results. I just like going to the gym every day. Like, I'm sure taking strategic rest days is probably the optimum way, and focusing on your sleep. I like to keep things simple. I'd like to take a complicated problem and make it as simple as I can. The complicated problem being, I want to get in the best shape that I can. And how I make it simple is I develop the attitude of being consistent, working hard when I can, sticking to my diet as best I can, and I'm playing the long game. I know it's not going to happen in a short amount of time. So, I think that's a solid piece of advice, if I do say so myself. Yeah. I'm debating on how many sets I want to do on each exercise. I'm like, I could do 10 sets of hamstring curls, 10 sets of leg extensions, and 10 sets of calf raises, and that could be the workout. Rest 60 seconds between it. I don't know. We'll just have to see how everything feels when I get in there. I do know one thing, that at the end of the workout, I'm definitely going to stretch. It's something I've been trying to do a little more of, because as you get older, your mobility isn't as great, and I think stretching is going to help with that quite a bit. As far as stretches go, I filmed it one time. I don't know. It's pretty much a full body thing. I did, last time I was stretching, I did add some dead hangs to it. That's where you jump up and you just hang from the bar. The truck was taking a wide turn. You ever do that? You're driving along, you see a 18-wheeler about to pull out, and you're like, man, I need to slow down a little bit. I think it needs to come into my lane. But anyway, it has been years. I'm telling you, it has been years since we've had snow in my area. But they are calling for it on Friday night into Saturday. But they call for it all the time, every year, and it never happens. Will this be the year? Who freaking knows? Yeah, bodybuilding is definitely my thing. I remember, let's see, if this is almost, it's been about close to 7 months I've been recording these videos. And I remember the first video I was recording, I was doing my pose down. I'm like, what am I doing? But now, when I do my pose down after my workouts, and you start seeing lines and you start seeing results, that's a pretty addictive feeling. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been in really good shape before in my 20s. I was pretty cut, but I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. I certainly didn't know how to pose. I used to flex, and we had the back door to the house I was staying in. If you opened it, there was a mirror right there on the wall, and the lighting was just, it was really good, so it made me look a lot more buff than I was. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I got to experiment with lighting a little bit at the house, see if I can take some aesthetic photos. But yeah, I remember when I first worked out, it was my early 20s. My brother was working out, and I went through the motions. But I don't know if you've ever, like, when you first started working out, you didn't push yourself that hard, and then a few weeks later I pushed myself hard and got my muscles full of blood, my first pump. That was a pretty addictive feeling there. I'm like, oh my God. It was funny because I had done no kind of research or anything. I thought I might have injured myself or something just from that feeling. That was pretty funny. Oh, leg day. Let's go. I think I'm good. But I may record some, I may not. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot of excitement about recording a leg day when you only do leg curls and leg extensions. I'll take my camera in just in case I decide to do some squats for show. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? That's too bad. I got some leg day shorts that I'm not going to get to show off. Show you my pasty white legs. Park here. Alright. Anyway. Had my bagel. I'm carved up. Had my creatine. Had my pre-workout stem. And we're just going to get in there. I think today we're just going to kill it. I'm not going to record any of my exercises. But I will record my post-workout thoughts. So I will see you guys soon. I'm over here. Sorry, just testing my camera's tracking thing. Making sure it's on point. Anyway, leg day. You know what's really cold? Rain when you're wearing short shorts. It's a shame I didn't video myself in these things. They're not really that short. But that rain was pretty cold on these pasty white legs. Leg day was a success. We'll just run through this workout real quick. I did not record anything, so you'll just have to take my word for it. I started off with some leg curls, hamstring curls on the hamstring curl machine. We started off really light, focusing on the squeezing and getting my hamstrings warm for the work ahead. We did about 3 I think it was 3 warm-up sets. And then after that, you know, we went a little heavier. My heaviest set was my top set, my last set. Really focusing on the squeeze at the end, the time under tension on the way back, resisting the weight as it's moving. That felt pretty good, and I think that's going to be a recurring theme every time I do hamstring curls. I say that now, but I might end up the next day just throwing around as much weight as I can. I don't know. Then after that, so we did 6. It was 6 sets of that. And then after that, I felt like my hamstrings were pretty toast, so it was time to move on to quads. We sat down on the leg extension machine. And of course, since we're moving on to a new exercise, we warmed up as per the usual. Lighter weight, really focusing on the squeeze at the end of each rep. And once I started my working sets, I also did 6 sets of 12 here too. We got relatively heavy with this one, and you know, the squeeze probably suffered a tiny bit, but also the trade-off for going a little heavier I think was worth it. You know, you just got to be able to make those decisions in the moment. It's something that comes with practice, going to the gym all the time, and you'll understand it more. But my quads were pretty toast after that, and then it was time to move on to my calves. So we went over to the Smith machine. We didn't do the seated calf raise like we usually do, so I put 2 25-pound plates down to elevate my feet. It'll give you a deeper stretch with your calves when you're doing calf raises. Moderate weight, I'd say. I did 15 reps, moderate pace too. I didn't really focus a lot on the stretch and squeeze on that one, but did 5 sets of 15 there, and then I did my pose down. So overall, it felt like a pretty good leg day, but I'll give credit where credit's due. Not doing leg press, lunges, squats. It definitely feels like I'm leaving gains on the table, or RDL, stuff like that. I'm definitely going to have to put them in there. I'm going to have to. But overall, it was a pretty good leg day. It felt solid, but I do agree that I probably left something on the table. A little stuffy in here. I mean, that's it, guys. You just got to keep going. You got to keep learning. You got to keep trying different things. And if you do that, I think it's going to take you a very, very long way. But, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. Keep going. Keep pushing yourself. Keep trying new things. And I think if you do those things, it's going to take you farther than you can ever imagine. Like, I know we all have this ideal physique we want. You're definitely bound by your genetics just a little bit, but that doesn't mean you don't need to go to the gym and try your best to push yourself. Just push yourself and accept the physique your genetics are giving you. But what you don't accept is the lack of effort you put in. So find that effort, you'll find the results. Find the effort, you'll find the results. Keep a good attitude about it. Setbacks are going to happen. You know, it really is just part of it. And if that's a little noisy, I'm sorry. It just got super stuffy in here. I think I got so hyped and excited that I wasn't slowing down to breathe, so I don't want to pass out on the video. But yeah, I get so excited about going to the gym and working out and pushing myself. It's definitely an anchor that keeps me pushing forward, trying to find success in life, and it makes me happy, you know. It's definitely something I'm passionate about. And I'm just glad I get to share that passion with people. It's pretty cool to be able to do this. But so I had a bagel before I went in there, my creatine, my multivitamin, my pre-workout stem. Have some ground beef and potatoes before work. While I'm at work, I'll get a foot long from the Subway, and that'll be the food for the day. You know, that's something over the past month I've struggled with sticking to my diet. But I'm starting to get back into a groove. I'm feeling good about it. And that's just one of the ups and downs I keep talking about, that no matter how locked in it you are or how bad you want it, man, you're going to slip up. And the whole point of it is it's okay. Just jump back on and push yourself a little harder next time. But not so hard that you're making yourself depressed or that you're taking time away from other things that you love, right? So definitely find that balance, but also push yourself hard. Work each muscle group out once or twice per week. Eat good, whole foods. Track your calories and proteins to the best of your ability. Research how much you need of this or that. Try to hit it. Don't beat yourself up if you don't, and you're going to get there. But that's all I got for you guys today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Have a good one.